He said first. What's good, G? What's good? We back with it. We back with it, man. We back with it, man. We back with it, man. Hey, what's the deal, Jacob? Second facts. We back with it. We back with it, gang. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal, man? We back with it again. Let's get me up there, man. Let's get me up there, man. You're black. You're hella funny. I remember somebody said that to me. That shit was like, what the fuck? That shit crazy. Somebody said that to me before. I was like, what the hell? We back with it, bruh. Welcome back to the live, man. I told y'all 50 likes, we back. Heavy laughing. Somebody said that shit to me. I was so mad. Oh, there we go. Hey, y'all see him with the punctuation? There we go. Y'all see that shit? I don't know. You see this shit? There we go. With the punctuation. He said, ain't no way Von Black. He's Puerto Rican, Lamo. Y'all hella funny. We back with it, man. How we feeling tonight on a serious note? How we doing? How we doing, man? How we feeling tonight? Hey, 10 in the morning about to be crazy, bro. Tomorrow, hopefully 4 be crazy. Or today, I mean. When it hit 10 in the morning today, it's gonna be lit. Hopefully, when it hit 4 p.m. Because I'm going live at 10 p.m. till about 12 noon. And then I'm going live. He said, so you do know how to punctuate. He said, speak some Spanish, Von. Yeah, I wish. All I know is it's gonna be lit today. It's gonna be lit. I'm telling you. I'm going live from 10 a.m. to 12 noon, and then I'm going live from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. So hopefully it's lit. Hopefully it's lit. He said, hey. I don't know no Spanish. You're a man. There you go with that punctuation. Welcome back to the live, my guys. Jacob laughing. Welcome back to the live. Y'all got a good 30 out of me. I ain't gonna lie. Then I'm going to sleep. I gotta get up early with it. I gotta get up early with it, man. Gotta take the kiddos to school. Gotta get the kids right. Phone on 10%. We going crazy. What it do? What's the deal, bro? What's the deal, brother? How y'all feeling? We got 7 people in the live. Don't be shy. We only got 3 people talking. So where the rest of y'all at? Where the other 4? Come on with it, man. Don't be shy. We had it rocking last live about 5 minutes ago. Let's get it cracking, man. It's 12:19 in the morning. What's good with it? 12:19 in the morning. Talk to me. How y'all feeling? Let's get this live cracking, man. Let's get it cracking. Easy Lou. Miguel. You think so? You think so, Miguel? You think it's an easy loot? I don't know when to talk Spanish. He funny as hell. Miguel said it's an easy loot. You think so? He said, I know a little Spanish. Okay, well, I don't know how to read that, so I got to hear you say it for real. I got to hear you say it for real because I don't know how to read Spanish, bro. You might have to get to talking. We might have to do a VC on the Discord. I want to hear something. I don't want to read it because I don't know what I'm reading. We got 19 people in the live. 30 people in the live. I am the man, you are the boy. Oh, he think he knows something. He think he knows something. Okay. All right. Okay, I get that to you. If that's what you really said, I get that to you. I need some translators. You say you need a disassembly and assembly video to Strybog, bro, a cleaning video. Hey, you not lying. He said that's like the only sentence I know. Let me ask you a question. Why is that the only sentence you know in Spanish, bro? Why is that the only sentence? Hey, I got a video coming soon. I do got to disassemble this and clean it. So we going to get to it. He's saying he's the man and you're the little. I know. He said, I know ho to say it. You know ho? Zach, welcome to the live. Pull up the tan pistol, bro. That's as far as you gonna get in the picture. That's a Strybog, not a Strybog. That's my Strybog, and then that's the P320. That's the SIG P320. He said, how? I know what you meant. Saying ho is funny, though. We got 30 people in the live. What's going on, man? Y'all hit that like button. Don't forget to sub to the channel. We're on the road to 5K. What's cracking, man? We gonna get it popping later on. Like right now, I'm just chilling. 41 people in the live. Let's get it. 3 likes. Let's get them likes up, man. Let's get me up to 50 likes before the stream end. We 5 minutes in. We 5 minutes into the stream. We 5 minutes into the stream, y'all. How we feeling tonight? I ain't gonna lie, I low-key want some hot chocolate. Hey, did y'all know that In-N-Out sells hot chocolate? Don't ask me how I know, I just know, because I had it. Y'all know In-N-Out sell hot chocolate? Roro, what's good? Crab, expand your selection. Of what, guns? I got more collections, my guy. Al said, good, man. I am said, is that an echelon? It is, my guy. Al said, hi. Mon said, yo, what's good? Welcome back. He said, you sound like a hot chocolate booger. He said, never been to an In-N-Out. You never been to In-N-Out, bro? He said, my wife made some badass brownies with a gooey center, bro. Damn, you bragging about it, but you ain't sent me none in the mail. How that work? How that work? I love brownies. And he said she made some badass brownies with the gooey center. Mun said, LOL. I'm just saying, bro, y'all ain't never been to In-N-Out? Oh my goodness. That's a West Coast thing. I am Choice and my echelon is my EDC. I love that pistol. I love mine too. My said, is that a yellow button? Negative. That's actually gold. Y'all gotta stop saying yellow. That's gold. It's not a button, it's a slide racker plate. Not a button. I don't deal with buttons. My aim too good. I don't need no button. That button get to throwing my aim off. I don't need that. But what's good, man? Have y'all ever been to In-N-Out? If so, have y'all ever tried they hot chocolate? Because that shit's fire. He said, that's very yellow. Bro, that's gold. Like, how you gonna tell me? Jacob said, I want the OD green frame and FDE slide echelon. I don't know about the OD green, but that shit do sound fire. Keon said, hi, what's good, bro? I am Troy said, what the upgrades you put on the echelon? If y'all want to know the upgrades I put on the echelon, hit the IG. Roro said, got the knockoff ARP. That's a real ARP. What you talking about? Hood Baby said, what's your favorite one you got? My Stribob. Phil, what's good? Mun said, for with no cheese, used to... I'm telling you, bro. Oh, yeah, you is in LV, bro. You got to hit the IG. If you don't hit the IG, Muns, I'm going to be pissed off at you. He said, Von on cam is yellow as fuck. I know that, but it's gold. I'm telling bro, it's gold. Lay, what's good? Keon said, hi, what's good? He said, I am Troy said, I'm from the East Coast. We don't have In-N-Out here. Damn. Michaela. Michaela, what's good? Are any of your pistols automatic? Never. TB, welcome back, bro. He said, I don't have an IG, big bro. Oh, shit, hit me on the email. I know you got email. Hood Baby said, what was your first one? Smith & Wesson SD9. Boy said, oh, I like those airsoft, my guy. Negative. Bro just want to troll. We don't even play with airsoft, my guy. He just wanted to say that. That's what's up, though. He said, what's your IG? If y'all want to know any of my social media accounts, hit my YouTube bio. Any and everything you need to know is in the YouTube bio. He said, for sure. Where do I get it at? YouTube bio, Muns. Go hit the YouTube bio. Heavy said In-N-Out isn't that great. It ain't. But it's a classic. And it damn is good, though. I don't know, said, and they don't have cookout way better than any fast food spot. You tripping. He said, tell them, find out. Got you. Hell yeah, Muns. Anybody want to connect with me outside of YouTube? Go to my YouTube bio. You will find everything you need to know in there. Got you. Join the Discord. Facts. Join the Discord. No switches. No racism. No bullshit. All good vibes. Join the Discord. Chill. What's good? Can I get one? Negative? I worked hard for this. Why would I give it to you? Can we get me up to 60 likes? We got 80 people in the live. Jacob said 3x3 and 2 Flying Dutchmen. Jacob know what's up with In-N-Out. You know what's up with In-N-Out, right, Jacob? You know what's up with it, right? Let them know. That shit fire. Let them know In-N-Out is good. He said no racism. Facts. No racism at all. Tree said you got an FRT installed. Negative. Austin, welcome to the live. How's that Strybog? That the first gen, and does it jam? It's the second gen, I believe, and it don't jam. Like and sub. Facts. Let's post that. Like and sub, my guy. Marco said, big guy, what's good? TB said, I got 2 for that Gen 5. What you mean, bro? We got 99 people in the live. Let's get them likes up, y'all. Don't forget to double tap that screen and sub to the channel. TB said, Baby G, welcome to the live. What's the blue clip? G, that's a stock 19 mag with a +5 on it. Jacob said, yes, sir. The Flying Dutchman are the best facts. I am Troy said, In and Out is mid, but it's tired. It's tried and true. Exactly. It's mid, but it works. Braylon said, what's the goal next live? Shit, the next live, the goal is 5,000 subscribers so I could do this giveaway. Toxic was good. Jacob said the fries are trash. They fries are fucking nasty. Baby G said, nah, the G. Lay said, when I see all those guns, I feel like watching. TBZ said, no price on the blue. Am I selling it? No, we don't sell guns. But the magazine, the +5, that blue piece was like 50. That's a lot, bro. He said, what's your mag extension for the gold mag? Hood baby, what you mean? How many it hold? Lil Mark was good. BB was good. What's done to the echelon? Nothing internally, only what you see on the outside. Twin, you ever gonna get a super safety? Trey was good one day. Cardboard fries, facts. That an email, the email is the way. What you mean? Why you ever use the beam on the 380? Hell yeah, that shit weak. For real, Troy. He said, threw an email your way. Okay, cool. Hood baby said, yeah. It hold 6. It holds 6. One strike. What's good? What's that at the bottom? That's a Strybog, my guy. 92 people in the live, 12 likes. Can we get the likes up? Can we at least get me to 60, 70? Leo, what's good? Where's your safe? Why does that matter? Hey, y'all see this fool? He talking about where my safe. It's where you can't find it. TBZ said you should get bullet tracer, same color as your pole. That's not a bad idea. Dope said no Draco. I hate Dracos. Trey said, what do you carry the most, twin? My echelon, the gold one. Hey, y'all hear what y'all read what Leo said? He said, where's the safe? Just making sure. What you making sure for? You ain't gonna you wouldn't make it past the front door, bro. Knock it off. Bro ain't gonna make it past the front door. Talking about where your safe at. Cameras all around this bitch. Amir said you need the 10 mil. Troy said, do you have a 2011? It's coming soon. Coming soon. Trey said, overly decent. Santos was good. Hoodlum build, I guess. Jacob said we need an X300 on that echelon. Facts. Leo, where's your ball? Braylon said, nah, he tripping. That's how you get popped. He said gun safety. What you mean gun safety? I know gun safety, my guy. You can't come in underestimate somebody. Luke was good. It's a G19 Gen 5. Hood baby said 556 at the top. Hell yeah. Rain was good. Welcome to the live. Draco's overrated. Facts. Baby G said 21 or 19. Both. Glock 21 and 19. Hold on with it. Stu. Who is Stu? Stu just joined the Discord. Who is Stu? Trying to convince my friends from Vegas to move to Colorado to trade fighting the heat. Yeah, it's hot as fuck in Vegas. Who is Stu? Who just joined the Discord? Let me know. Dope boy, what's the gun on the top? AR-15. Jacob said Draco is trash. Troy said, what 2011 are you thinking? Damn, I forgot. My boy Jacob, no. Jay was good. Where the SR9? I don't got that. Boxing said, careful around the P320. One fart is going off. He said, Dracos are literally garbage. Facts. How often you take your FN to the range? No FN, but I try to go a lot. 21 or 19, what you feel better? 19, better recoil. Bro. He said, point. Do what I got to do. Troy said, you don't want to hit your target, use a Draco. He said, nah, word Ks are dirt. So it's good. Doughboy said, they said Draco trash, but still could put you down. That's true, but they are trash. Damon said, another Glock fan. Phil said, Draco's fire. Liam, welcome to the live. They not airsoft. Mon said, Draco, is there such thing as a drop safe 2011? Jay said, SR9 SOCOM going for 580 right now. Trey, legally dangerous, my guy. He's getting a Mac 9. I definitely am. Just watch me. No switch, 2011, Glock 19, Gen 3. That's what's up, bro. He said, yeah, Dracos are kind of shit. Literally give fuck all of the muzzle velocity. Shit don't ever kiss the target, straight up. Baby G said 19 or 21. What you think better? My 19. Troy said a high point could put you down. It could. I mean, you up any gun on me. I'm going to do what I got to do. Heavy said apparently the Kimber 2K11 is drop safe. Just, what's good? Just A shit. Where the FN? I don't got an FN, my guy. Al said, where you get the color magazine from? From what gun? Dracos look hard as fuck, though. They do. Jacob said, Mons, I heard something about the Mac 9 DS comp. It's possible drop safe. Trail, welcome to the live. Them strap box is so fire. I swear, bro. TB said you have better chance hitting some with your eyes closed. I don't know, said heavy what Kimber you want. Boxing said, yo, any plans on getting a battle rifle? Hell yeah. One day, has a Kimber gotten better? You gotta ask Heavy that, Mons. Heavy's the Kimber expert. Troy said, how you feel about Canics? I want one. Dope boy, welcome to the live. Yo, these people funny as hell. Al said, for the Glock, what you mean? Oh, you mean like where I got it from? I got it from the gun store. Pi said, hey, what's good, Pi? NX said, what you think about the Glock ban? They didn't ban Glocks, bro. They just stopped making the old ones. Amir said, got a 10 mil. I got a 45. I want a DSA fall. What's that? Mac 9 is a crazy thing to name 2011. You know? Who else if Strooms? What you talking about, ED? Just H said grenade launcher. He said this still streaming. Facts. Facts. You got to put that time in. Heavy said Kimmer got a lot better after their CEO went to SIG. Raul, what's good? Any Glock clones? Negative. Which canic do you want? The smoke. I want the smoke, bro. The TTI smoke. What you think of the Glock B model? Leo. They look the same. Trill said, oh boy, talking about something. I want one. NX said, what's the Lil John up top? That's a 380. Phil said, LOL. So much Draco hate and Draco love in here, but Draco is useless. Charles, welcome to the live. Facts. TB said, no Diddy. Heavy now I know why Sigs got worse. MZ said, where the bottles at? What you mean? Troy said they changed the internals. Exactly. That's it. Jacob said, bracer not on a Draco, still trash. Facts. I agree. I shot a Draco before. Boxing said, hey, man, either go G3 or fall. The scar is just an FDE painted lunchbox. Mon said, Draco with a brace equal ultimate truck gun. You ain't lying. Mon said, if it's built well, yeah. We got 99 people in the live, 19 likes. Look at them fucking likes up, y'all. What's Heavy said, I don't know why anyone wants a Draco. I agree. I shot a Draco. I wasn't feeling it. They are fun, though. Phil said Heavy because Dracos are fire. I don't know, said I want a micro for shits and giggles. Facts. Jay, welcome to the live. What's a good price for ARP? I say like 500. Ed said shrooms. You be on shrooms, Ed? Jose, the Blue Mag, a 19 Gen 5. Doughboy say AR-15 ain't hard to control them. Not at all, bro. Keith, welcome to the live. We got 80 people in here, 21 likes. Y'all must don't want to win nothing free. That's what I'm assuming. People don't want to win nothing free, right? Jonas, what's good? Well. Why I sound like I'm getting in trouble or something? You feel me? By the principal. Jonas came in like the principal, boy. Well. Mike, welcome back. Ruger Mark Suppress is one of the best pistols ever. Okay, NX said that 380 looked like my Kel-Tec. That motherfucker nice. Trail said that a 5.7 above? Hell yeah, that's a 5.7. How you feeling it? I don't really care for 5.7. Mon said, how tired are you of saying that 19? I'm hella tired, but I don't. It come with it. It come with the game, bro. Phil said, LOL. Drew, what's good? Tapped in the Discord now, gang. Oh, you the one that just joined the Discord, Drew? Hell yeah, drop your guns, gang. Yellow, what's good? Which one is good for supermarket? What you mean? Bam, what's good? How much for that Striker 45? None of them are strikers, my guy. Jaden said, you got a ton of Glocks. Thank you. What gen is that blue one? Funny guy. Troy said, would you put a comp on the echelon? You know what? I really thought about it, bro. Jonas said, you got any shotguns? I do. You got to come back later. I'll be live later. B said, hello, handsome. How you doing today? B, what's up? Trail said, 5.7, one of the few I ain't got my hands on yet. You should. Heavy said, join the Discord. Great group of guys. Facts. Join the Discord. Are you selling any? I don't, dope boy. We do not sell on YouTube. 125 people in the live, 22 likes. Let's please get them likes up, y'all. We got a 5K subscriber giveaway, my guy. Jacob said, make sticky notes and put them on each gun. That is smart. Drew said, bet finna post my EDC right now. Please don't post no switch, Drew. I got faith in you. Sly said, what's for sale? Nothing. Matt, what's good? Maddox said, you got a Drake, I don't. User said, guns are my entire personality. I identify as a Glock. That's a new one. Mun said, dear Fed, stop asking to buy stuff and stop asking if he has. Exactly. He said, Jacob, if he did that, he would get less engagement. That is true. That is very true. I love the engagement. Dank said, what made you go for the tits over the dagger? What you talking about, bro? That's a PSA 5.7. Wax, welcome to the live. Nah, that's just regular. Check out Harrington Arms if you. Yeah, Harrington Arms ain't bad. I was actually going with them, but I got a good deal on Agency Arms. Doughboy said, you ain't got no flash or laser? We don't need no laser, gang. Mike Jones said, out with the switches. Hell yeah, FRTs. Wilbur said, the one with the yellow is my favorite one. Thank you, bro. Drew said, switches outrageous. Got an MP 45 with an Apex. Yeah, them Apex put in nasty work. Shop, welcome to the live. What's the all-black pistol on the bottom right? That's a 5.7. Ghost say, yo, back. Welcome back, Ghost. I have a Harrington Arms comp on my Walter. That bitch crazy. Shop said PSA Rock. Hell yeah, 5.7. Wax said peanut butter sig. Yup. Troy said Jacob fire. Doughboy said nah, but Flash good though, cause you ain't seeing nothing. You talking about a light? Do I have a light? That's what you mean by Flash? Jonathan said, is that a switch? Shit even legal, bro? I don't have no switches. Switches are illegal. On this page, you will not see a switch. Or a Draco. Jonas said, you like Terran Tactical? I fuck with Terran. That's all my guns got, Terran Tactical. Antonio said, I'm new to your live. Nice. Thank you, bro. Don't forget to double tap that screen. Trap was good. Yo, how much are 5.7 rounds be? They expensive, bro. Jose said, nice little 380 facts. Alicia said, I like the black one with the blue, and I like the one that's like, has black and yellow. Thank you. Mention said, is that a roach? You got me fucked up. Bro got me fucked up. Trying to play with me. FRT. Life was good. Donkey said trash. Art said, let me have one. Wax said, why don't you fuck with Dracos? I don't like them. Shop was good. He said, where's the taser at? Jay, what you talking about? Said, I got you a follow for the recognition gang. Facts, Shop. Too Smooth said, what's the gold clip? That's a +6. He said, is that a roach? Got me dying. Bro trying to be funny. Fuck out of here. Bro trying to be funny, bro. He trying to be funny. I should ban him for that. He said, what would you rate best to worst? Glock, Smith, and Wesson, Springfield. Ooh, Wavy, that's a good question. He said, you scared of bugs, Vaughn? Nah, bro got me fucked up. Bro trying to lie. Bro trying to be funny right now. He said, nice pipes, bro. Hell yeah. He said, no, the feds here, boys in here with them police ass questions. Jabray was good. He said, how long it take you to register? You ain't got to register, bro. Jose said, tough collection, man. I just copped a G45 in gray Cerakote. He said, this motherfucker got the cover of Call of Duty on the floor. What's good? He said, I got a Harrington Arms. He said, that's a good question, bro, and don't answer it. He said, I'm dying, motherfucker. Hold on, bro. I got to answer the question, bro. Wavy said, what would you rate best to worst? Glock, Smith, and Wesson, Springfield. So, Wavy, I'ma go from best to worst. We gonna go Smith and Wesson, Glock, Springfield. Smith and Wesson, Glock, Springfield. That's how we gonna do it, bro. We got 119 people in the live. Let's get them likes up. I'm out of here safe, homie. Nice piece. Thank you. He said, get an FRT for that ARP. Facts. One day. B was good. What you think about the FN? They cool. L said, you got a switch? I don't. Jose said, Smith and Wesson on top. Facts. I'm going to go Smith and Wesson over Glock. He said, same. I don't know. LOL. What function best and is most reliable? I'm going to say Glock, but I want to say Smith and Wesson. He said, this is AI. Okay. For sure, some Vlad question type. Facts, right? He said, LLP talking about them Dracos. He said, what's up with the pole with the gold mag? What you mean, what's up with it? Hold on, my shit about to die, fool. My shit about to die. Hold on with it, man. My shit about to die, fool. My shit finna die. 121 people in the live, 38 likes. What's good with it? 6P320 is so reliable. You lying. You right. It do shoot on his own. He said, not gonna lie, when I heard Roach, I thought weed. Nah, bro, talking about a bug, nigga. My house ain't dirty. He'll get blocked for saying some goofy shit like that, bro. He said, let me polish your pipes. Pause. That's crazy. Rank all of them. Your favorite to least. Jabray, what's good? You should donate your guns to the federal government. Why is that, Brian? Everybody, welcome to the live. Bro said, rate my guns. He said, I know what he was talking about, Lamo. Hold on, bro. He said, motherfuckers stay asking about them switches. Facts. Somebody just said something. Jabray said, rank all of your guns from favorite to least. Okay, so look. My favorite gun is my Strybog. My second favorite is my Echelon. My third favorite is my Glock 19. My fourth favorite is my AR-15, the 21, the 43X, the 380, and the P320. My P320 is my least favorite gun. I ain't gonna lie. Humble said I had to look up the Rock 5.7. I wasn't even knowing what the recoil like. It's like a 22. No shotty? I got a shotty, but actually my shotty is my least favorite. Go place your guns. L, what's good? Hood Baby said hi. Hood Baby said just join the Discord. That's what's up, bro. Chat making me laugh so much. Facts. He said imagine a spider just crossed my foot. Boy, I get to jumping. I ain't gonna lie. I get to jumping, fool. 160 people in the live. Let's get them likes up, man. Also said Echelon, what's that? Springfield. Should have got a P365. Sarah, why you feel that way? Why you feel that way, Sarah? SK said tripping. Shotgun to go to. Not for me. He said, man, I used to fuck with Sig Heavy till they start cheddar bobbing. Trail was good. Bones was good. What's my favorite brands for ammo? Shit. I forget what it's called. MagTech. If y'all heard of MagTech, he said, Jacob, imagine a road just crossed my foot. You hella funny. You can't even see my feet, goofball. He said, Von, let's buy TTI smokes together. I'm down. Timmy, what's good? Get a quality AR. That's what's up. I ain't selling nothing. Milo, what's good? Said I was just in a Roblox ban for believe scamming. Milo, how old are you? He said, now there's a good amount of options. How you? L said, are you a YN? I'm 32, my guy. Everybody, welcome to the live. Sorry I haven't been answering y'all questions. Sorry. He said, thoughts? Let me see. Thoughts on the Canic. Hiff, what's good? I fuck with Canic. I just don't own one. Sarah says smaller, more compact, and Sig fixed the issue. I don't know about that. King said the next gun you purchase do max 9. He said my P320 is my favorite. Wavy said, should I use FMJs? Hell yeah. Well, not FMJs. You got to use hollows. I got hollows in my 380. Maverick, welcome to the live. What's up? Levante, you still out here pronouncing Strybog incorrectly? My name is Devontae, and I'm pronouncing it how I do. Does the VC in Discord be active? Might join a little every day. Drew, the VC don't be active, but we could get it cracking. We could get it active. He said Sig didn't fix the issue. CK was good. Bones said I had a Canic TP9 and I didn't really care for it. Why? Maverick said SMH. Why you doing that? Timmy said night vision is more fun than owning a bunch of paperweight. That's what's up. Why do brothers always make their guns weird colors? What's a weird color? Dang, bro, got to switch on the Echelon TY. I do not. Jay said that's a button. That is not. Drippy, welcome to the live. P320 is crazy. We got 147 people, 48 likes. What's going on? Wavy said, I hear the HP bullets don't expand reliable. What you mean? Oh, hollow points? Sarah said y'all sleeping on the 365X macro. Them bitches nice. Nah, what's good? You got a G17 negative. P320 is the best pistol ever. Timmy, yo ass trolling. Do you have these guns due to crime or self-defense? Dave, this is my strange addiction. Jacob said, Sig ain't fixed shit. They not even admitting exactly. He said Strybog is pronounced Maverick. Here we go with this shit. Welcome back. He's talking about the cheap mag extenders. Mun said Jacob exactly. 181 people in the live. 51 likes. Let's get them likes up, y'all. I actually do love my P320. We know heavy. Wavy said you like how the bodyguard has that built-in laser. I hate that shit. Octavio, Kimber Model 59. That's what's up. Drew said my favorite round is the Sig B Crowns. Not gonna lie, bro. I want to get some of them, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I want to get some of them Sig rounds, bro. Drippy said they took 320 off the M17 slide. Did they? Timmy said P320 is way more reliable than Glock. You crazy. L said just send me the right one. What you mean? He said live is popping now. You already know, bro. I don't know, said Heavy. I love my 365 fuse. Drew said they good and not to text. Jacob said you're wrong, Timmy. Get a 1911 or Springfield or something. Hey, it's cracking outside. I hear the police and hella shit. Joe, what's good, J.O.? He said, chat, he said don't come to school tomorrow. That's a deleted message. Quit being stupid. Vaughn, that's why I asked you earlier if your P320 said you did ask that, but I got my P320 2 years ago. Timmy said P320 is the best pistol ever made. Bro, Timmy, you tripping. Her baby said, how you feel about the XDs? I don't really fuck with them. 2G said, and it scared my dog. You crazy, bro. Michael said, oh, them some guns. Welcome to the live, Mike. Jacob said, Berettas are actually badass, I heard. Stormtrooper said, Walther PPK is an underrated pistol. Why is that? School was good. Sell one and get backup sights on the rifles. I don't do backup sights. We only do optics. Drew said, okay, but they push back faster after a lot of loading. Okay. And he said, how did you get into guns? Are you ex-military or just got into starting by them going to the range? NE, what's good? I actually did armed security. I did armed security. That's how I got into guns. Chad, what's good? Taurus G3C is super underrated. I agree. I don't fuck with Taurus, though. Not like that. I do, but I don't. Michael said, man, y'all making me want to hit the range. Facts. Marcel said, damn, what's up, bro? You got heaters. Thanks. Zay said, get a 50 Beowulf. One day, Trump power. Logan, what's good? Sarah said, what shotgun do you have? And why don't you like it? I got a Tokarev BP-12. It's a mag fed. I don't really like it. He said I asked because I don't know shit about guns. No, it's all good, bro. We here to help. CK said, do you trust the 320? I don't. Wavy said you like 5.56 or 300 more. 5.56. Juan, welcome to the live. Do you like your Echelon better than the Glock? Hell yeah. He said the only reason the PPK is relevant is because of James Bonds. L said, how you feel about them micro Dracos? Bruh, everybody talking about Dracos. We don't fuck with Dracos. But y'all, do me a favor. Get them likes up. We got 148 people in the live, 57 likes. Let's get them likes up to 100, bro. Let's get it popping, bro. Let's get them likes up to 100 for me. Marcel said, what you think about Kimbers? Never shot a Kimber, but 1911s go crazy. Snot said, thoughts on the 12? I don't know, bro. Brent, welcome to the live. Walter PK S and Auto. Okay. S and M. Timmy said that P320 is more trustworthy than Glock. You lying. You lying, bro. I don't know, said exactly heavy. Logan said love. Daniel said, hey, what's on the back of the gold joint? I can't touch guns, but it ain't nothing, bro. It ain't nothing crazy. Bones said, I think Dracos are ass. I love AK. Okay. Y'all don't like Dracos either. You got any tracers? L, I don't. Chad said people who talk shit about Taurus because they ain't got one super underrated and solid price. I had a Taurus, bro. I'm not talking shit. I just don't like it. Your bad said I was sitting. What? RB said, what's your favorite block? You saying Glock? Marcel said 45 ACP. I got one. Let buy one. RN, what's good? King, what's good? Timmy said hi on my love for P320s. By how many times you been asked if it's a switch? A lot. And I'm going to keep being asked. I'm going to damn near take that shit off. AS said, yo, that's fire. Thank you, Drippy. Welcome to the live 300 blackout. And 10 mil all day? Hell yeah. I don't got no 300 though. Jalen said I got G35 and 19 Gen 5. That's what's up. RR said no kizzy. You well equipped with armor. Hell yeah. Let's get them likes up to 100, y'all. Let's fuck with it. Y'all got me for like 20 more minutes and then I'm out. Mom said, well, you got high on bunk supply, sir. RB said, I'm in Glock. All good. Daily was good. Nice collection. I appreciate you. I seen a man's Taurus G2C jam over every shot. Taurus is ass. Troy said 43X is fire too. Thank you, bro. Hood Baby said, how you feel about the Glock 32? I don't really know much about that one. Let Glow said, what is the bottom right handgun under the silver tip? Silver tip. That's a 5.7, my guy. That's a 5.7 with the extended mag on it. Heavy said 320. We don't fuck with the 320. Jonathan said load, unload. Mon said, what the fuck is the 32 chamber then? I don't know, bro. I forgot. I forgot. I forgot. I don't even know. Drew said a full size at that. Glock coming soon, but for now I got a G3C. Lost vibe. What's good? It's all good. You gonna get you something? Bone said never once had my Taurus G2C jam. Maybe use the right loads and it will work better and lube it correctly. Facts. I had a G2C. Mine wasn't bad, but his doing that made me not trust Taurus them anymore. Made me not trust them anymore. Facts. Jacob said sell that 5.7 and the 320. I was thinking that, bro. Dre said typical gang member. Well, aren't you racist? Drippy said 357. Facts. Oh, 357.6 is a cool round. Hella expensive. Hood Baby said Glock 32 is 357. Ooh, shit. I didn't know that. King, what's good? My FN 57 is glory. You like it? Because I don't like the 57 FN. Oscar said fave build. It's a build I'm working on right now. Gonna be my favorite build. Drew said seen that 21 is getting cold. Time to EDC. Bro, I want to EDC my Glock 21 so bad. Trail said them motherfuckers can't have a collection without being a gang member. Facts. Facts, bro. Facts. Sebastian said, does the gun with the golden mag have a switch on it? Negative. My next Glock at 33. Mister, what's good? I love the 5.7. One Soul said, is these 3D printed? Negative. Humble, welcome to the live. My next has to be something to bring while hunting. What you gonna do, a G20? Jonathan said, I want to hear the wood. Ruben, welcome to the live. It sucks that we can't buy AR no more in Illinois. Hell yeah. Need some optics on those pistols. Henderson, I don't use optics. He said, only one allowed to make racial remarks around here is me. Don't step on my territory. You hella stupid. JT said, which is newest and oldest? I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't finna do all that. But the newest is my G21. He said, I want to hear that click clack. I can't do it on live. King said, my 50 Beowulf rifle is knocking everything. You got one? Mel, what's good? My next gonna be a Canic TTI. I want to smoke. I want a TTI smoke. Chad said, have a good night, brother. Stay strapped. Thank you, bro. Don't forget to double tap that screen and drop that like. He said, when they collect guns, it's a hobby. When we collect guns, we're gangsters. One Soul said, drop me off one in Cali. Ooh, you in Cali? That's crazy. One Soul said, what state you in? I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada, bro. Wavy said, how'd you get the comp to work? My gun keep jamming. Bro, Wavy. I got lucky, bro. So look, Wavy, when I got my comp on there, my gun wasn't jamming, but my comp wouldn't stay tight. It kept getting loose, Wavy. So what I did was I kept taking it to the gunsmith, and he kept tightening it for me. And I kept taking it, and I kept shooting it, and kept shooting it, and kept shooting it. But every time I shot it with my people. So I decided to take it by myself, and I had him tighten it one more again. And then I waited, and then I went back to the range. That bitch worked. It never... Oh, Wavy, you know something? When you have a comp on your gun, you got to shoot 124 grain. You can't shoot 115 grain. You got to shoot 124 grain. When you own a comp gun, it got to be 124 grain or 147 because 115 might jam it. So, Wavy, if you still in here, try to use 124 grain. Bro, do you always make videos on guns? Ruben, that's all this is. Bobby, welcome to the live. Well, it could be a better recoil spring, but I'm telling you, it's the ammo. It's the grain. King said I got an FRT trigger on my 50 Beowulf. I think you lying now. Kobe, welcome to the live. What's that silver thing on the Glock? It's a comp. I am God. What's good? My favorite Glock, my 19. Troy said, what about changing the recoil spring? That could work, but it could be something as simple as the ammo. Trust me. Chad said, Oakland, baby. Facts. I'm from the Bay Area. Canic is a W, Troy said. Ruben said, bro, okay. We catching up on the comments. Everybody, welcome to the live. If I haven't caught you already, we got 77 likes. Can we get me up to 100? Because I'm almost out of here. Let's get me up to 100. He said, I'm subscribed, my boy. Thank you. Chan said, nice lineup. Thank you. King said, come see. Dustin, welcome to the live. You're having issues with your gun running with a comp. You need to tune it with different springs. Ammo is irrelevant. Not true, bro. You got to use ammo. Springs is a factor, though. He said, bro, I tried 160 grain. Yeah, you got to do your spring then, bro. You got to do your spring. I am Troy, Florida in the building. Facts. Sarah said, oh, shit, you from the Bay Gang? Facts. I swear, I'm from the Bay Area. I came from Hayward, California. I am said Duval, what up? I think I'm going to bed. Bill, okay. Hell yeah. Troy said, LOL. Sarah said, where you at now? Cause they sure ain't Cali. I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada, but I am from the Bay Area. Jacob said 147 plus P will work. It will. Florida here. Kiko, what's good? I'm from the Bay. MS13 in Frisco. We watch you every day. Thank you, Kiko. I'm familiar with Frisco. Dustin said if you tune it, you can run all ammo. That is true. He said, motherfucker out here with them bulky ass high points still. Mel said, nice collection, fam. Ruben said, Windy City in the building. Shout out Chicago. Hell yeah. My family from Chicago. I swear to God they are. Super said, yep, Ranger Teeth 147. Nah, he ain't lying. Everybody got valid points. Change your spring. Change your ammo. All that. Renee said springs are mandatory. That is true. Sarah said, dope, I'm in Vallejo right now. That's what's up. Vallejo a little ways from the Bay. About an hour. What is it, 30 minutes to an hour? Nerd, welcome to the live. I do not sell. You showing in Cali, I can tell by the style of carpet. Nee, you hella funny. What does the carpet in Cali look like? I ain't lived in Cali for a minute. King said, I need a flamethrower. I don't know, said Von, don't answer to God, swear. Jesus said, let your yes be your yes and no's be no's. Okay, Kaden. I don't know, I mean. Ruben said, most known as Chirac. Facts. That's where my family from. What springs do I have to change? Just the main spring, bro. Troy said, sub. Thank you, brother. Nee said, nah, that's just how the other dude sounded to me. Hey, we at 85 likes. Can we get up to 100, man? Sarah said, he's laughing. Hell yeah, bro. I am from the Bay Area. I went to school in Hayward, California. I went to school in Fremont, California. I went to school in Union City, California. If you really from the Bay, you familiar with Union City. Super Trucker said 17M is my EDC plus the 147 plus P. Okay, Sarah said facts. That ain't that Cali carpet if you could just tell. Okay, the recoil spring, that's the spring. Yeah, that's the only spring you can change. Jacob said I want a 17C. Wop, what's good? Give me one of them Glocks. You ain't using them? Okay. My Shockwave Mossberg shotgun is a classic. Facts. You ain't lying. Mojo said all unregistered. Okay. Only said prepare for revolution. I'm prepared for whatever. He said my mom has that carpet. Hey, I'm working on my gun wall, so soon these guns won't be on the carpet. I might put them on the table, but either way, we vibing out. I don't give a fuck if they on the carpet, the ground, the grass. We vibing out. That don't mean nothing. Mon said, think I'm going to do the PMM micro. Hey, that micro build go. I was going to go PMM, but they too expensive. That's why I said, oh my God, guns, facts. He said, I was kidding. There's not a Cali carpet. I'm already knowing, bro. He said, damn right, they all unregistered. Wop said, not using them hoes. That's why I said, are those carpet musty? Why would my carpet be musty? Hey, chat be funny as hell. I'm subbing, though. I like your other content. Thank you. Cam said, wall. What about wall, bro? He said, once I put my guns up on a wall, it took a couple months in my house, got robbed. Damn, bro. No, but you don't understand. If I put them on the wall, I'm taking them off the wall, putting them in my safe when I'm done. I would never just leave my guns on the wall. That ain't it, my guy. He said they're not cheap, but they're not a lot of options to comp. Right. He said, bro, peep What the Kicks gun collection. I love What the Kicks gun collection, bro. You tripping. Mojo said I'm finna 3D print the Space Gat. Second said you should add a 12 gauge. I got a 12 gauge. You tripping. 2X said, which one your cheapest gun? My 380. King said, how many hats you got? None. Pass said, I want to start going to the range. I heard a starter. Nah, hell no. 22 ain't no starter. Bond, is that a roach on the bog? You funny as fuck. Shut the fuck up, bro. This nigga with that shit. Beretta 1301. What's good, super? Troy said, what the Kicks? Yeah, I fuck with What the Kicks. He fire. He said, Pew View is better than What the Kicks. You think so? Send me the link. I'll watch Pew View. I've never watched him. Mon said, so close to 100 likes. Man, let's get me up to 100 likes, man. Let's see the 12 gauge. Next live, brother. I'll be live tonight. I was going to go live in the morning, but I'm tired, bro. I'll be live tonight, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. What would be a good starter? Paz, a Smith & Wesson 9 or a Glock? Anything Glock that feel good, Pew View is ridiculous. Trail said, shit, them little 22s with Freedom Trigger, hell yeah. I'm getting a 22 with the FRT. Daniel said, what is the one on the bottom, the yellow one? That's a Springfield Echelon. Pat said, thank you. All good, brother. King said, you a kill tech up there? Negative. Pew view go crazy, Lamo. Man, let's get me up to 100 likes, man. Why y'all doing that? I got to get off in like 20 minutes. Hit me with 100 likes. A good first gun is a 365 or a 19. That's facts. Brooklyn, Broken, welcome to the live. Top right. Which one? You talking about the G21? Jacob said G19. I don't know. Second, what's good? God bless, brother. Facts. Daniel said not the yellow one, the one next to it. What you talking about? You talking about my 43X? He said you like stock or extension mags. I carry extension mags for my EDC. 2X said 300 blackout, 556. Broken said beautiful collection. Thank you, bro. He said you need a Kel-Tec shotgun. I don't really like all that. Jacob said not everyone likes Glock grip angle. NE said I feel like Riley when he met Ed. Why you feel like that, bro? Spaz said where the blue mag extension from? I got it from the store, bro. It's called like Warren. G19 not easy to conceal like some say. They easy for me. I conceal my G19 with the blue on the bottom. Let's get me up to 100 likes, y'all. Pass it. Do you have page I could learn more? Bro, you could fuck with me on YouTube. You could add me on Instagram. Fuck with it. You got any coats? Not yet. KA said, hi, what's good? Noob said, what was your first gun? Smith & Wesson SD9. Glock grip angles suck. Jacob said, bro, Glock 19 is hella easy to conceal. Yeah, it's not hard, bro. I'll tell you a gun that's hard to conceal. My Springfield Echelon. That bitch big. TY, what's good? I'm going to build a Glock 26 too. Frosty, what's good? Misfit, I'm shocked you awake. I'm up. Trail said, nah, yeah, G19 easy as hell to conceal. You just need a hell yeah. King said ARP trash. Thank you. Wavy said the grip prints. He said, heavy, my SIG grip is way more comfortable. Frosty said, what's your favorite gun? My Springfield Echelon. Granola said, ignorant. Who? Misfit said, how'd your day go? Thanks for asking. It wasn't that good. I had to, it wasn't that good. Family shit. Luke said, opinion on the Glock 45. I want one. The 9mm, I want one. Furious, welcome to the live. Do you have a beam or a flashlight suggestion? If you gonna go beam, I don't fuck with lasers. So if you gonna go flashlight, go get you a TLR. Get you a Streamlight. Frosty said, you try the XDM Elite? I don't. Get that Glock 45, Luke Fact. TY said they have FRT for PSA Rock now. I know, I want one. Good to hear your day was good. Thank you, Misfit. How was your day? The Free was good. Smith & Wesson SD9 VE was my first gun. That was my first gun, not the VE model, though. 94 likes. Can we get me up to 100? King said Glock 30. No, I ain't got no Glock 30. I ain't gonna lie. He said, just got a FA binary. Should I put it on a Scorpion? Michael, put that bitch on a Scorpion. Misfit said, it was all right. Why was it just all right? Trail said, definitely Streamlight. Don't even mess with them O-lights. Yeah, get you a Streamlight, bro. Granola said, you ignorant. Concealment with your holster, or do you... Why would I not use a holster? That's retarded. I use a holster, bro. Excuse my language. That kind of like, you said I'm ignorant. You ignorant. How am I ignorant? I conceal with a holster. Who just puts their gun in their pants? Mon said, I want a trigger comparison between the Gen 5 Glock and the 320. If you want me to be real, Mons, the 320 trigger is Chef Kisses. 320 trigger out the box way better than a Glock. I swear it is. Wavy said, would you carry that SIG? I used to carry the SIG for work until I got my Echelon. DA said, prayers. TY said, Oli stepping up that game. I heard they are. TY said 320 trigger so good. You right. They are good. Like, let's be real. Aside from the bullshit, P320 got great triggers, bro. Let's be real. I got that same SIG and wore it for work too. Frosty, facts. I used to do armed security. I still got that belt. Skinny G was good. Mom said that's well. I hate the 320 trigger, but how do they compare to the Echelon? It ain't no comparison. It ain't no comparison to the Echelon. I'll tap into your IG and Discord. Facts. Make sure you 18 or older. No switches in the Discord. Read the rules too, please. I guess they like sagging pants if they put a gun. Exactly, like that's stupid. Heavy said BS, the 320 is a fantastic gun. Exactly. Outside of the BS, I love my 320. I don't want it no more. No cap, it's popping, bro. Facts. Michael said I just picked up the same bodyguard. I'm telling you, cheap. Cheap and effective. I love that Springfield. You right. Oh, I love that Springfield U sight. Facts. I love my U sight. Wavy said you trust it with the safety on it. I would carry it with the safety. I just don't carry it. You know what I'm saying? Do you fuck with Canet guns? I do. He said, I love the P365X macro. It's 5, baby. What's good? How many rounds you EDC? Always carry more than 20 rounds. I got to. That's just my opinion. Y'all may not agree, but when I EDC, bro, all my guns is 20 rounds or more. Like my echelon is 20 rounds or more, bro. What weirdo goes to a YouTube gun channel and calls the person ignorant, especially while they going into detail and sharing knowledge on the tools shown? NE, I don't know, bro. Luke said how much those Glock muzzle brakes run. The compensator, like 120, maybe more. We 2 likes away from 100. Can we get it up, gang? I'm still a big Beretta 380 fan. Okay. Michael said, yeah, it was from a friend. Definitely got to steal. Hell yeah. Draco? Negative. I don't do Dracos. Everybody saying Draco. We don't do the Dracos, my guy. We ain't into the Dracos, my guy. He said, got it to like 99. Thank you. Wavy said, would you carry that bodyguard? Hell yeah. That's a backup gun, though, bro. For real, bro, you need a 7.62. I know it's coming. Paz said 1911 Paz. I do not. Let's go. 100 likes. I love y'all, man. I appreciate that. Frosty said, Draco, give him the ick. I swear, dude. I don't like Dracos. Ruben said, do you own an FN 57? No, but I own a PSA Rock 57 right there. That's the PSA Rock. Desert Eagle for concealed carry. That's hella funny. 102 likes. Misfit. Facts. I needed it. Wolf rounds is the best rounds for a Draco. I ain't never. Oh, Wolf. That's the is that the steel rounds? Hell yeah, that little 380 pack of punch. Hell yeah, dude. Y'all better go to my YouTube and scroll my videos till you find me shooting that 380. That bitch pack. I swear, dude. You got a peanut butter? Roy, what's good? That's a 320. That's not a 19X. She said, yeah, wood is steel. Okay. Need to sell that P320, 57, and 380. Yo ass wildin' now. Maybe the 57 and the 320, but my 380 staying with me. I love that. Run up the numbers. Facts. Hell yeah, your boy gonna be getting off in a little bit. I gotta go check on my wife, you feel me? Plus, I gotta take my kids to school in the morning. But tonight has definitely been good. Y'all have been good to me. I'm not going nowhere right now, but I appreciate y'all. Y'all have been good, man. D, what's good? What's happening, gang? Wavy said y'all prefer a pocket pistol and 9 or 380. Shit, whatever you could get. He said, change it for the Bodyguard 2.0. If I could, I would. Said family is number one. Facts, misfit. Nee said, for armed security training, if you have like a misdemeanor for having some weed back in the 20s, does that prevent me from getting a job? I don't know, bro. I hope you been safe. D, thank you. You too. Yeah, the 2.0 is nice. Hell yeah. Second said, may the rest of your day be great, my brother. Facts. I will be back live later, though. Gang, what's good? Let me buy a gin. I don't sell. Hey, thanks for the content, bro. You should be more gun creators on YouTube. He said, hey, thanks for the content, bro. There should be more. Oh, yeah, I appreciate you, bro. I read that wrong. My bad. You got a bulletproof vest? Nah, that's coming next. I got to get the whole chest rig and all that. All right, big bro, I'm going to get off. God bless you and yours. Mons, I expect to see you tomorrow, my guy. Appreciate it. TT said, I just made my XD into a homemade switch. AK was good. What is that at Mag? What you talking about, bro? What you talking about? Peace out, bro. Thank you. The free. Thank you, bro. Said not really depends on the charge, but it's a federal level job. That could be a liability. Facts. That is true. So if it's a federal level, yes. But I wouldn't know. You got to just try it on your own. I got to head out. Got to get up early in the morning, take the boys to the park, get some training. Facts. Me too, bro. Appreciate you for stopping by. Don't forget to double tap that screen and sub to the channel. AK said, what is that AR mag? Bro, everybody keep asking. I really don't know. I will get that answer for you guys. You fuck with the switches? I don't. I'm out, y'all. Need to sleep. Peace. You know what, everybody? Y'all appreciate y'all all, man. Roy said my EDC is a Glock 19 with a red dot sight. Extended mag. Okay, that's what's up. Trail said, yo, what's the Discord name? I'm finna join it. Anybody that want to know the Discord name, go to my YouTube bio. It's all in there. My YouTube bio, no switches, only FRTs, facts. Baby said I want to get a SIG P320. Nah, you got to get that manual safety. You see mine on there. All I got to say is if y'all going to join the Discord, please be respectful. Do not post any switches. And you have to be 18 or older because that will get my Discord shut down. And I worked really hard to build that Discord up. Like, all bullshit aside. He said, good night. Thank you for the chat. Thank you, Misfit. Good night. No safety. 320 is diabolical. Facts. TT said my EDC is an XDS 40 with a 20-round mag. Hell yeah. But yeah, man, if y'all want to join the Discord, go to my YouTube bio. It's in there. Please do not post no switches because I'm going to automatically kick you out. Misfit said, what's your Discord? It's in my YouTube bio. Papa Pew said, getting at it early today. What's up, everyone? What's good, Papa Pews? I'm actually finna hop off in like 4 minutes. Trail said, no, all my shit legal, bro. We don't mess with them switches. Facts. No, I'm just letting people know because I posted my Discord and people was hopping in there posting switches, so I stopped posting my Discord. I'm back posting it. If you want to join the Discord, YouTube bio, it's in there. Please be respectful, mindful, no switches, 18 or older. Yeah, that's it. And just have thick skin, because we joke a lot, but we are a family at the end of the day. I don't know how I feel about 1911, no safety. Misfits, no switches in Discord, right? He said, oh, hell no, motherfuckers just be telling on this. I swear, bro, I had 3 people join my Discord, and they all posted switches, and they all gone. You feel me? When you join the Discord, please just read the rules. The rules is going to say, welcome to Vontae's world. When you join the Discord, post all your shit in the general. Feel what I'm saying? And just have a good time, man. I do got mods and admins watching. So like I said, just be respectful. If you don't like something in the Discord or you get offended, which I hope you don't, then just hit me privately and I'll fix it. You feel what I'm saying? Humble said, last time I went to the range with a buddy, he brought something the gun range staff hadn't seen. Okay, that's what's up. I fuck with the blue attachments. I fuck with it. Thank you. I know I've been missing a lot of y'all comments. I've just been trying to explain the Discord, but I appreciate all y'all. And shit, we gonna be out of here in like 3 minutes. I've been on for a minute. You feel what I'm saying? So talk to me. I'm saying that 320 with no safety is like a 1911. Facts. I feel like a 320 more, I feel like a 320 more dangerous though. I don't know. Greg said, yo, how's it going? What's up, bro? I'm a real gun fan. I just like seeing what people rock with. Facts, me too. I like to see what they rocking with. Jacob said, that stride by. Welcome to the live, Jacob. Welcome to the live, brother. What's good with it? What's good with it, man? Just to let y'all know, better late than never. I am out. In about 1 minute, I'm leaving. 1 minute makes an hour I've been on here. I gave y'all 2 hours tonight. The last live we did, I said if y'all got me to 50 likes, we was going an hour. I kept my word. Shit, this live was cracking. This live been going crazy. I appreciate all of y'all, man. Tune in with me more. I will be live today from 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time till about 6:30 p.m. Sleep, bro. Yeah, I am going to get me some sleep, right? I'm definitely going to get some sleep. Dan was good. He said, do you think a suppressor would run well on a Glock 43X? That I don't know. I've never tried a suppressor. I got a comp. That motherfucker run well. Heavy said, sleep, bro. I am finna go to sleep. I've been up all fucking day. He ain't lying. I work 2 jobs too, mind y'all, so I try to still have time for YouTube. He said it's 4:15. Right now it's 1:15. Why don't you shave a double stack? I got a double stack in my Glock. I got 15 rounds. It's saying Discord link is expired, but I might just be putting it wrong. Hey, anybody want to join in Discord, just leave it in the YouTube shorts. Comment and I got you. Michael, go to the YouTube shorts, drop a comment. I got you. Y'all asked the comp as well. That's why I asked. The comp is cool, bro. It's the Agency Arms comp. But again, anybody that want to join the Discord, please go to my YouTube shorts, drop the Discord link. That's all you got to put. Go to my YouTube shorts and put comment, drop the Discord link, and I got you. If not tonight, in the morning. If you wanna, Damon, hell yeah. If you wanna join the Discord, please go to my YouTube shorts and comment, drop the link, and I got you. I'm out of here. I appreciate all y'all. I'm gone. Love.